Hey everyone, welcome back to the home stretch. I'm Nina Soden, Realtor, Associate Broker, and Team Leader of the Soden team at Legend Realty.
And I'm Frisby, your favorite tattooed mortgage loan officer with Victorian Finance.
Today's episode is especially important for sellers. We're talking about what buyers notice first when they walk into a home and what turns them off immediately. And this comes straight from real-world experience between showings, inspections, and appraisals.
Yeah, even as a lender, my buyers tell me all about their home showing experiences, and Nina hears it firsthand in real time.
Exactly. And the truth is, buyers start forming opinions within seconds, not minutes, of viewing your home online or being in your home.
Before buyers even step inside, they're already judging. That's why first impressions are so important.
Curb appeal matters more than sellers realize. Overgrown landscaping, peeling paint, cluttered porches, those things send signals to potential buyers that you may not have cared for the property the way you should have.
So buyers start mentally adding up costs before their realtor even unlocks the front door.
A clean, welcoming exterior tells buyers the home has been cared for, even if it's not perfect.
Inside the home, the very first thing buyers notice isn't the countertops.
It's the smell. Odors are a deal breaker.
So pet smells, smoke, heavy air fresheners, all of that raises red flags.
Next is cleanliness. Buyers notice dust, dirty floors and baseboards, stained carpets, and clutter instantly.
Clutter makes the homes feel smaller and more expensive in terms of repairs, maintenance, and upkeep.
Buyers are also paying attention to how the home feels.
Is it bright? Does it feel open? Can they imagine living there?
Closed blinds, dark rooms, and bulky furniture can completely change the perception of a space.
And flow matters. Buyers notice awkward layouts or rooms that don't seem functional.
Let's talk about the biggest immediate turnoffs that can stop buyers cold.
So, number one, obvious deferred maintenance.
Absolutely. This refers to leaky faucets, missing outlet covers, cracked tiles, loose handrails. Small things signal bigger problems.
Right. So buyers think if this wasn't fixed, then what else isn't fixed?
Another major turnoff? Well, that's overly personalized decor.
Bold paint colors, themed rooms, heavy wallpaper. It's hard for buyers to see past it.
Neutral, consistent colors are always going to attract more buyers than a home where every room is a different color.
So buyers care about kitchens and bathrooms, not necessarily luxury finishes.
They're looking for clean, functional, and updated, enough to feel move-in ready.
Right, outdated but clean can still work too with some buyers.
Dirty, damaged, or neglected rarely ever works unless you're pricing the home to sell to an investor or someone who is ready, willing, and financially able to do the upgrades themselves.
So there's a moment when buyers emotionally just check out. Let's talk about what causes buyers to disengage from a home.
Okay, I see this all the time. The photos look great online, but don't really reflect the house when you actually get there for an in-person showing, and buyers tend to disengage when that happens, when they feel overwhelmed, that there's too much work, too many smells, too many distractions.
Or when the home feels overpriced for its condition.
Exactly. Buyers don't always say it out loud, but their body language tells the story all too clearly.
So, here's the good news. Most turnoffs are fixable without major expense.
Decluttering, deep cleaning, neutral paint colors, improving lighting, these things go a long way.
And addressing small repairs before listing builds the buyer confidence.
And pricing the home correctly from day one prevents buyers from being overly critical.
Buyers don't expect perfection.
No.
Most of them
Yeah.
don't. But they do expect honesty, care, and value.
First impressions can't be redone, and the homes that sell fastest and for the best price are the ones that make buyers feel comfortable right away.
So if you're thinking about selling and want an honest opinion on what buyers will notice in your home,
I am happy to walk through it with you and help you prioritize what matters most.
Thanks for tuning in to the home stretch.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and share it with a friend.
And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
We'll see you next time right here on the home stretch.